Good morning. It is 10:33, October. We're into the next month, episode 10. As like I said earlier in the previous one, we was going to check out this next farmland that we had bought last night, and it's going to save. According to this, we got a petrol tank, a lime station, a bale and pallet storage, a big silo system, 2 large greenhouses, an oinker pen, and a moo pen with a feeding robot. Yeah, buddy. We bought this next set of farmland here. I haven't bought any of these fields yet. I haven't decided which one I want. I know this beats right off the bat. We might buy that field. I don't know yet. Of course, we got this field here, which needs to be bought too. That's on the farmland itself. Really. Let's take a look at that. Yeah. It doesn't say we bought it though. Okay. We're gonna buy it. Alright, we are now on that field. It looks like it's gonna be sorghum. Let's get turned around here. It's in behind this house. Oh, it's spinach. It's chock full of weeds. Man. Lord have mercy. Look at all those weeds. Well, anyhow, like I was saying, we'll get to that point here in a couple minutes or so, maybe. Haven't decided yet. We'll have to take a look at the other farm here. The farm we started on. We want to take a look at these pens. That's what we will look at. That's a massive silo system. I don't particularly care for this shed system right here. I really don't care for it, but I ain't gonna sell it just yet. I might. Haven't decided on that part. There's another one just like it. Oh my goodness. And this must be our pig pen. This is what I'm interested in. Yeah, it's our pig pen. 657 pigs. Oh, that fits the bill. Let's take a look at that real quick like. We're going to need root crops, protein, grain, and the base food, which normally is corn. But we don't have any of those crops, so we might have to buy some pig food to start with. I'm trying to debate here on this pig pen. Do I want to keep it or not? Let's take a look at that in the bird's eye view. Now, if I'm not mistaken, let's take a look at something real quickly. Each barn needs to have 500 animals or more. Okay, that's what I needed to see. We're gonna keep that pig pen. Because it fits the bill. But it doesn't fit the bill because each farm requires. So what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna replace the cow pen here. Where is it at? That's the pig pen. Oh, the cow pen is down further. So what I think I'll do, let's see how many animals fit in this. 142. I really don't want to get rid of this pen. I know what I'll do. Because that's such a big expanse. Do we own this over here? Take a look. Yeah, up to that point. Alright. Chicken pasture. Um, that's a lot of chickens in the pasture. Chicken pasture. Yeah, that's what we'll do. This is one of the bigger animal pens by Commodore Roy. One of the requirements. He said we must place one of the pens. So that's what I think I'll do. I'll put the chicken pen on this farm here. Alright, we now have a chicken pen. Um, Dang, it's not what I wanted to do, but that's alright. This fits the bill. So now what we want to do, we still got some money left. We got a chicken pen. We got to put this the food trough. This is where we buy, and this is the spawn point for the eggs. Okay, we're gonna start out with um. We're gonna start out with baby chickens. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Baby chickens. Being a 6-month-old chicken costs $50 a piece. We'll go with $5 a piece. And whoop, we'll buy 250 of them right off the bat. They got to grow up before they even reproduce, so that'll take about roughly about 6 months. Alright. We got baby chickens. We're gonna have to get them some food, or we won't have any baby chickens in that pen for very long. They got a little bit of grass they can scratch through. No water for this pen? Okay. That's amazing. Alright. Let's go over to the main part. Well, let's grab our cotton harvester that we had purchased in the middle of the night. Followed by a lot of traffic. Field has weeds in it. What do we gotta do to get rid of the weeds? We need a weeder. What do you mean needs rolling? I rolled this. Oops. Maybe not. We're gonna have to get a weeder. Get that field weeded. And it looks like weeds in this field too. Let's take a look. Weeds, small, weeder, okay. It don't need rolled. I missed rolling out of the field last night. Oh my goodness. Start thinking about where to put this equipment here soon. I ain't gonna let it sit out. And we got some wool. Alright. Bad. Alright, let's take this wool to Sky's knitwear. Oh, I dropped it. Alright, that takes care of that. Let's take a look at our sheep real quickly. Their food is doing well. Okay, we're at 20% reproduction rate. Alright, let's check our... Alright, let's check our greenhouse. Alright, we're out of space on all these items except for the peas and spinach, so we are going to sell the grapes. Probably not a good month for it. Not really. But the bulk filling station offers us $2,243 per 1,000 liters, so that's the best price all the way around for the month. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, let's activate Sky's knitwear, and we're doing wool clothing at the moment. We got enough wool there to make 2 pallets, I think. Guaranteed 1. 2 wool for every one clothing. Okay. We want to activate it anyways. We want to get that production up and running. Alright, Sky's knitwear is up and running. And this greenhouse is in full operation. Got 150,000 liters of grapes here. Alright, we have $296, $455 in the bank. Let's see how much we get for the grapes. Look at that money roll up. Interesting. We made $438,459 off of those grapes. Wow. So now we got 734, 914 in the bank. I do believe we got enough money to make a purchase. Let's go down here. It's quicker this way. We're gonna go in here in the Colossus pack, and we're gonna grab this root harvester. We are not going to change the capacity on it. We're gonna keep the capacity at 45,000, not 2.5. We're gonna keep it realistic. This is what we call the ropa. Let's take a look at the horsepowers. 1100, 1500, 3500, 150 mile an hour. I don't think so. That's way too fast for that machine. 55 mile per hour for that horse setting. 32 mile per hour for that setting. And it's 26 mile per hour for that setting. We're leaving at 800 horsepower. We'll leave the design standard. Beacon lights. Design 3. Design 2. Design 1. And I think we're going to go with design 3. Window tint is medium. Dark. Ooh. Red. Green. Blue. Purple. Orange. Yellow. And special. And back to standard. We're going to leave it at standard so we can see in. Alright, main color. This is where it gets to be interesting. Let's keep the thing going with the red that I got so far. We're going to go chrome red. Alright. And we're going to go with Case IH red for the interior. The grid color is going to be chrome yellow. Belt color is going to be chrome orange. Inner rim color Outer rim cover. Gold copper. And of course I got my personalized plate. Okay. We're purchasing that for $33,000 and some odd dollars for that harvester. Alright, now we need a header. We're getting the vegetable header where it harvests carrots, parsnips, red beets, peas, spinach, and green beans. I'm going to stick with the within realistic. So we're going to take this vegetable header here, port, and we're not changing, and we want to go with chrome red. Whoop. The next design color we want orange. And the last design color from yellow. And we got it. And we got a license plate on the header. Wow. Okay. That was 33,000. All right, we got a harvester for the spinach over there, spinach field that we bought. All right. All right, let's take a look at something. Let's take a look. Okay, we take a look at the oil mill real quick, like we'll visit. And how much is that going to cost us? 240,000. We're gonna buy it. Now we're down to $108, 108,383. All right. Let's grab those olives. And we're going to deliver them to the olive factory. While we're waiting for that to fill, we're going to go to, we're going to change this. Canola oil storing. We're going to go to selling the oil all the way down. Whoop. All right. Can we open this door up? No. All right. We're going to deliver the olives. We're going to need to buy a weeder. We got 2 fields that needs weeded right off the bat. All right, let's take a look at our weeders. I better watch my vehicle. you're supposed to stop, buddy. What's going on here, people? I'm pretty sure it is the oil mill right here that I just purchased. It is. Alright, the oil mill is filled up. We're going to active the olive oils. And then we're going to sell the remaining olives. Oh, we do got a dairy here. Cool. A lot of traffic this morning. Alright, let's see what we get from the remaining olives that we have. Alright, there's $286. $286,536 in the bank. Alright, we need a weeder. And I'm gonna pick my most favorite weeder, all the way back from FS19. And that's this one right here, the Tripler 1520 M3. It is set at 15.2 meters wide. And it requires 150 horse. That's all it requires, which is good for my book. And we're buying it. Alright. Now that has been bought. Peas. Let's see what's being offered for the peas for this month. It's practically at the bottom, but at the bulk fuel station is offering me $2,399 per 1,000 liters, and we got 150,000 liters of peas, so you do the math. Boy, the sheep is really noisy this morning. Alright. Anyone care to guess how much I'm gonna get? Okay. That was highly profitable. The harvest income was 456, 421. We're rolling in some money now. Alright. Alright, while that's filling up, let's grab this. Let's grab our Fiat over here. Mr. Fiat, your services are required. Let's go get that weeder. Got some weeding to do. And there's the traffic. A bus, a van, a car, another van. A car, a car, a car, a car, a bus, a minivan, and a station wagon. And there's some more traffic. Put my beacons on. Yeah, look at all that traffic. Speaking of traffic, I was watching somebody. I really wasn't paying attention when I looked at this area. I looked in, I didn't. There's a water tower here. Cool. Wonder how much that costs to get that water out of there. But that's not why I'm in here. I didn't think to look in here. Okay, that was that funny looking thing that was there. Alright, we're done with a collectible. Now we got 2 collected. Really not looking for them. am interested in the sweeter. I should get away for this tractor sooner or later. Alright, I'm gonna hire a worker to do this. So how's he gonna do this? Oh, he's gonna do the headland first? Or is he gonna go up and down first? Alright. He's pulling the weeds out of the soybeans. Alright. I think we're gonna take this load of spinach and we're gonna go up to the cannon factory. Oh, there I just went over, plowed that stop sign over. They'll take my license if I keep continuing to do that. I'm pretty sure this is the Canterbury Blue Dwarf. Where's the purchase sign? There it is. That cost me $330. Alright. Alright. We purchased that. Okay. That could take another one. Okay. What we want to do here in these, we put all this stuff for selling. There. And we're going to activate the spinach. Okay, this is the cannon factory here. We're going to be bringing up the peas and green beans also to this factory. We're right over here in the grass. A little on the foggy side too. Why are you... Alright, I need to get another cup of coffee. Alright. Got my coffee. Yeah, now we can rock and roll. And after we deliver the green beans and peas, my greenhouse should be pretty well empty. And then we're gonna buy some chicken food. Oh, the hour is coming up to a close. Oh no! Meanwhile, we got all this traffic again. Good thing that's a big wide strip along the road here is here. And that bus is flickering like crazy. Got a lot of flickering going on. We're gonna sneak in here. We're gonna make a left turn into production. Take it off of cruise control. Alright, let's take a look at that real quick. Oop. That was green beans. We're gonna activate that. No, we want to sell him, but we want to activate it. We activated the spinach. And now we got the green beans activated. The next one will be peas. And on the next episode, we will be delivering the peas to the cannon factory, feeding the chickens, and possibly buy some pigs. And I'm going to duck over into the grassy area. Where I don't have to deal with the traffic. And he's steadily weeding over here. Our soybeans are just about weeded. I'll have to check the other field, see if it's got weeds in it too. Nothing like going all out. And on that note, y'all have a great day. Don't forget to hit that like button, as known as a thumbs up. And most importantly, ring that notification bell. Of course, you all know it's a wrap. Till next time, have a wonderful day. Bah! And the sheep